Howdy, insufferable gaming fans. Your old pal SirRosser here, back for some more Binding of Isaac Rebirth. Well, we're knocking out this list pretty good. People ask me why focus on the challenges. It's so that I'll unlock the items first, and then I'll be able to get them in my collection when I'm doing the regular character runs. That way it'll be more efficient. So, I don't know what this is, but I imagine it has something to do with tarot cards. So, right off the bat, we've got Justice, and we have a second card. So, how do I switch that again? Not like that. And I can use that... That's how I switch them. I have a Justice and a Death card. Alright, that's cool. And what else do I have? A battery and a 9-volt. Yeah, a battery and a 9-volt. Looks like about the size of it. And a whole mess of dots on my forehead, which I don't know what that's about. I guess someday I may discover what the meaning of that is. But for now, I just don't know. I'm also guessing that item rooms will be at an absolute premium. By which I mean they probably won't exist in this run. We'll find out soon enough. If I can ever, do something about all these damn spiders. It's a lot of spiders. And now the spiders have been dealt with. Looks like we definitely have some kind of shop on this floor, but I want to save my money for when I actually have one. Man, I wish that had been down here next to this tinted rock. That would have been super convenient. But we don't always get what we want. And as a result, I have to use up a whole bomb that I could have saved for nefarious purposes. Speaking of using a bomb for nefarious purposes, I wonder if it would be worth it to get that, or if I should try to hold out for a secret room. Okay. This is theoretically worth using a bomb for because I could get extra tarot cards, but the problem is I can only take 2 of them with me. So here's what I'm thinking, and hear me out on this. After I see what's going on the rest of this floor, I burn through my Justice card. Then, well, first of all, I use this. Okay, it dropped me a World card, which is something I definitely want going forward. So first I will use this Justice card. And that'll give me another bomb and some money. Then I can take the World card with me. What else? I can use 1 bomb to look for the secret room, which I believe would be up here. Excellent. And that got me 2 keys, which is good for me. Then I go back here, I bomb this open, and get a full tarot card charge. And then I use this, and that drops another death card. So do I want 1 world card and 1 death card? 1 world card and... Oh, actually it's 2 the world cards, which... Yeah, I'll take 2 world cards. I can use 1 on the next floor immediately and find all the interesting things. That's pretty good. I'll accept that. I'll do it. Now we're fighting the Widow, which is a pink-toed tarantula with literal toes. Which is also coughing up an inordinate number of flies at the moment. Which is kind of weird. Not used to seeing that. Taking a little more damage than I feel like it should be as well. So, I don't know what's up with all this then. Do not want to get murdered by these nubs. Yeah, make it jump on its own nubs. That's how we handle this situation. It somehow missed. High five, I guess. Cool. We're still fighting this thing. Longest widow fight ever. And I've got all these hearts and nothing I can particularly do with them. Squeezy though. Squeezy helps. Need to try to get some deal with the devil rooms, and Squeezy will help facilitate that. Alright, next up. We got what? Ah, the basement. Oh, now I find an arcade. That blood bank would have come in a ridiculous amount of handy on the last floor. But you never know, maybe I'll find... Oh, right, the world card. Might as well use them while I can. Well, I'll get a bomb first. If I don't get a better card, I can save the world card. Sometimes it's best to just wait and see how things pan out. Getting bombs, a couple of them, pretty big deal. I'm going to do this, which makes my life a little bit easier. And then have to slowly, methodically deal with those, which has now been done. Oh, it's an explodey dude. I'm gonna try to lure him over here, but I'm not fast enough to make that into a viable option, am I? Oh well. I'm sure that wasn't where the secret room was anyway. Except it totally is. You know it will have been. Two of spades. Doubles my keys. This is a good time as any to use double my keys. And we've got another card over there. I'm gonna have enough cards that I don't feel like it's worth my efforts. Well, I can... There we go. The lovers. Yeah, see, that's something that helps me out with the blood bank. So for now, let's do something about Monstro. So he has these guys instead of flies. These guys drop flies. Strange things are afoot in today's run. Not sure I understand it. But let's be honest, do I really ever understand anything that goes on in the games that I play? For those of you keeping score at home, that's a resounding hell no. Little more. Come on, buddy. You can do it. I kind of thought I was going to get hit again there, but then I didn't. Yeah, you just keep barfing up red marbles. See where that gets you in life. Spoiler alert, it gets you dead. And the health, and the deal with the devil room. which has Gimp Mask and the book. What does the Gimp Mask do? Oh, right, I remember what the Gimp Mask does. When you get hit, you have a chance of getting Spirit Hearts, so this is even better for our blood bank purposes. Okay, I want to get that card back. I want to try not to walk on the spikes to get it, but then I did. Wait, what's the other? Okay, that's 2 world cards. Oh, right, because then I had this one that I was going to take to the blood bank. I'm going to take you to the bank, Senator. To the blood bank. I'm going to take you to the gay bar! Gay bar! Gay bar! I'm not crazy, that was an actual song that used to be popular on the internet. I'm not remembering nonsense again, because that's happened before. Because I remember it from an old Flash game, you see. I'm just gonna stop it before I dig myself into more of a hole. You know, near my old stomping grounds in Shawsville, there was the town of Roanoke. And Roanoke had this gay bar that all of my lesbian friends would keep trying to take me to, but I decided not to go. I'm sorry that story wasn't more interesting, but really, there just wasn't a whole lot to it. Why did I do that? Oh, right. To get more money. Now, let's make this pay out for me. Well, it paid out with money, and it paid out with enough money to make me happy about the way it worked. So I take that. Now my health's back up to where I need it. Now I can go to the shop. With all those keys that I have, being a professional key haver, this is not a great shop. The BFF makes your familiars and followers do more damage. Since I don't have any, a bit pointless at the moment. Now, do I use the world card and try to find myself some secrets? I'll save it for at least one more floor. Also, one more of these. Thank you. And down we go. We got a couple of places that the secret room could be, however, I feel compelled to save my bombs for more urgent use. It would appear that this run's just going to the mom fight, so that's fortunate. Hey, one of these. This could be worth it. Or that could bite me in the ass. That better be a damn good card, or I'm gonna feel stupid. It's the Hierophant, that is a damn good card. Okay, so this was totally worth it. And I should have used it before I took that hit, because that just screwed my deal with the devil chances by at least a third. Now we got the round shooting worms, and I forget what comes after those. Some kind of thing. And I took another hit. But I got one back. So far we're up a heart and a half, but down a third of a chance at a deal with the devil. Ah, Larry Jr. One of those guys. Done and done. Oh, and there was another red heart. Half. Piece thing. I don't like the looks of this room. Back off. You damn flies. Yep, saw that coming. There wasn't really a whole hell of a lot I could do. I mean, really, what do you do in that situation? Just hope that you have enough damage that you can kill them before they kill you, and I didn't. But I got another card, which is another The World card. Oh wait, no, I've got a Wheel of Fortune. I'll just pop that out right now, because chances are pretty low of me using it for anything. Let's never mention that side of the map again. We got spread shot wall crawlers, dropping hearts in places I can't reach. Super useful. And giant double spiders, which immediately do damage. I am not succeeding at dodging enemies today, it would seem. Well, what can you say? Sometimes you have an off day. This is one of them. Looks like my streak might be coming towards an end. That would suck. Got a little bit of a buffer back though. We got a rubber head, spitting things all over the place. What else we got? Cricket, cricket, cricket. Riveting commentary on my part. I don't know. A card against humanity? Oh, cool. I don't know what that does, but I actually got the box set and 5 expansions for my birthday / Christmas this year, and been playing the hell out of it. Very fun game. So what's the card actually do? Ah! This was a mistake! This was a terrible, terrible mistake! What the shit? Dude! Game! Game, you fucked me. You fucked me hard. Well, maybe not. If enough of this poop has useful items in it, you know, that'll be good for me, but wow. I did not expect that to happen. Yeah, I'm gonna sit here and shoot all of this. What of it? This might take a while. So yeah, my friends that kept trying to get me to go to the gay bar, I'm like, first of all, I'm not gay. So there's a strike against going in the first place. And second of all, I don't like going to regular bars. Because I like, you know, to be able to get drunk for less than $200 an evening, which is about what I would need to spend at a bar. I mean, maybe that's exaggerating a bit, but when you compare the prices of bars to the prices of, like, just, you know, normal everyday drinking, there is just this huge disparity. And I can't justify the cost. Well, I don't have any spirit hearts left, but nor am I missing any red hearts, so I guess I'm not in a terrible position here. The Gimp Mask is not doing its job at all, I must say. Also, I seem to be missing some money. Not really sure why. Let's try to find the shop for this floor. There it is, I think. Chances are good. Ah, magic fingers. Another item that would be great if I wouldn't have to spend all of my money to purchase it. So, not great at all in this case. Yeah, this was a disappointing floor altogether. A disappointing floor with my disappointing stories that go nowhere. And mean nothing. But hey, the Husk. There's a boss that exists. He's moving pretty quick today. Some kind of fast-moving champion Husk. Speaking of Husks, never go to the movie theater and then buy their popcorn and then eat a bunch of it. Because, you know, spending the next 2 days trying to shit out 80 pounds of popcorn husks is no walk in the park. More health, that's pretty good. If there was a blood bank on this floor, I'd be set. Sadly, there is not. Let's see, I've still got 2 more floors to go, so... I guess I'll use my 2 world cards on the next 2 floors. See if it helps me out somehow. Maybe cut some of the travel time off of my wandering. You know, I'm not sure I'm going to have what I need to be able to beat the mom fight. Okay. We have a mini-boss, which I will go ahead and fight. Probably, if I had known that it was this particular mini-boss, I would have been much less likely to come in here. You know, all things considered. Because I don't think I've ever fought this boss without taking at least a hit or 2. Maybe once. I don't know. It's being horizontally away from the boss as opposed to vertically, where I usually have my troubles and woes. Because he spits out that floor creep, and it just travels farther and faster than you think it will every time. Got a Hierophant card though, that's, again, just what I need, and finally, a trinket, which will, and the spirit hearts. I can go in here. Totally worth it. I should have bombed my way in from the secret room, but I don't have that many bombs anyway, so I will bomb my way in from the room to the right. You know what? I really should have bombed my way out of there. In retrospect. But I don't know if you can bomb into curse rooms. Yeah, you can bomb into curse rooms. What am I talking about? Can you bomb into curse rooms? I honestly don't remember whether or not you can bomb into curse rooms. Neither here nor there. We got spending money. We also got an arcade on this floor, and if I check my map, the shop is directly to the right. So I will just go straight to the shop. Ditching the arcade unless we just get a ton of red heart drops. Which, let's face it, now that there's an arcade, I won't have them at all. Such is my curse. Or, if our shop winds up being so disappointing that I have no choice but to gamble my woes away. Is my damage just so ridiculously low that I can't hurt anything? It's at a 2. Hey, bats. Lots of them. A whole mess of bats. What do you call a bunch of bats? Is it a flock? I don't think it's a flock. A terror of bats? A race of bats? I don't know. A flight? I'm sure someone knows the answer to that. These guys, how do they keep shooting diagonally? I don't think they used to be able to shoot diagonally, but they can now. What have I got? The Fool card. Takes me back to the beginning of the level. Yeah, awesome. More shit that I don't need, except I'm gonna take this because it gives me 5 bombs, and for no other reason. And I'll take this. As long as we're spending out all our money here, might as well grab this too. And I'll use this. That gave me the 2 of diamonds. I feel like Sideshow Bob stepping on the rakes over and over again. I really get that feeling from this game sometimes. Hey, another one of these spider bosses. I can't complain considering how many good runs I had in a row lately. I really can't complain. I mean, if it's going to be this infrequent for the game to screw me over, I really need to just be, happy with that. Jesus. This is goddamn ridiculous. No, seriously. You guys saw that? Did you see how ridiculous that was? Crap. More bombs, please. Wow, I went through way too many of my spirit hearts. But yet, I wound up with latch key, which... Alright. I've got a key now. That should unlock some doors, but I didn't have unlocked doors that needed open. No! Satan! I went through the wrong door. I'm face-palming so hard. Also, I think I used the world card on the wrong floor. Because I have another floor. So... the world card. I'll use the world card. I'll use this world card. Honey Badger don't give a shit. Alright. Although I have wrought this tragedy upon myself, I will not be discouraged. I will merely be cornered by brains who, when you think about it, it makes sense that brains have good AI. Because they're brains. And brains are smart. Duh. The lovers. Would have been great on the last floor when we had a blood bank. Naturally. Didn't get it then. Alright. I need this to pan out. I don't need the Fool card. I've got 2 Joker cards. And a Wheel of Fortune. The lovers. Alright. I'm going to use 1 Joker card now. And I'm not spending a heart on that, so basically waste of time. And what other cards did I have options for? The lovers. Wheel of Fortune I'm just going to pop right now. Yeah, let me just throw my 2 cents into this. Because at this point, you know, screw it. Bomb my way into the curse room. Have to spend another bomb here. And we find more cards. 2 of spades doubles my bombs. I'm just gonna use it now, again. World card, Lover's card. Which do I keep? I'll keep the Lover's card, because there's a pretty good chance I'm going to need the hearts for the mom fight. Speaking of the boss, alright, go left, then up, then left again. That will take me to the boss. At this point, the best thing I can do is to just make a beeline for the bosses and try to quit hemorrhaging health. I think everyone will agree that that's a sound tactic for me right now. Alright, this guy needs to get lost. And then take care of these. Spiders! Hooray! Just what I needed. I'm gonna take a look in this room to the left and see if there's anything in there that I can't live without. Spoiler alert, there wasn't. This game has declared upon me a war of attrition, and I must see it through. The game thinks it's got me down. And to a pretty hefty extent, it is correct. I don't think you really appreciate the damage ups and the shot speed ups and the speed ups until you're doing a run where you get none of them. And your stats didn't start out great to begin with. I could really use a sedative. I could really use another Hierophant card, or Hierophant, or what the friggity dick suck piece of... Ugh. Yuff. The Empress. Gives me the curse for 1 room. Whoop-de-shit. The curse is just not very good from what I've been able to gather. And I'm saving my Joker card for the next floor because I really need for the deal with the Devil room, or maybe even an Angel room, to just drop something game-breaking for me at the last second. Basically, I have to be carried through this run at this point because I can't dodge worth a shit. Maybe it's something I ate. Maybe it's being out of practice. Or maybe I'm just getting super extra unlucky today. We may never know. Zoop. Monstro 2. Well, considering how bad all the other bosses have been whooping my ass, I don't know why this would be any exception. I probably ought to save my last bomb for an emergency. I sense that I may wind up having to use my Lover's card on this fight. Yep, saw that coming just an instant too late. Also, getting a lot of slowdown for some reason. I'm not gonna ask questions. I'm just gonna keep on playing. 'Cause that's what we do. Let's see. I'm sure if I look around I can find a heart lying around somewhere on this floor, right? Yes? No? Probably not. Really? That got me. I managed to drop a heart. So that's cool. Maybe the Gimp Mask drops regular hearts sometimes when I get hit. And not spirit hearts, as I had thought. I suppose that is possible. It lies within the realm of possibility. Ah! Nice shot, you dickbag. I must say, that was a good one. You got me. You got me good. Your fantastic aim won the day. Your superior tactics caught me completely off guard. Never saw him coming. And then you just barfed at the wall for no reason. Ugh. Frankly, I don't think I even deserve to win this run, but if I do, I won't be complaining. No siree, not a bit. Come on, man, just give it up. Magic Scab. That is helpful. Alright. Anything lying around that I can't live without? Probably not. I'll just take this and go before shit gets worse. Wait. I can go back and probably get a, get one of those cards that's sitting around. Like the Empress. I mean, now that I don't have the Lover's card anymore, I might as well take it with me. And be ready to use the Joker card on the very next floor. And try not to waste my Empress card, because I only got one shot with it. Alright. First the Joker card. Kinda wish I still had a World card, so I could go straight to the boss. But I made a tactical error. But you know what wouldn't be a tactical error? Taking a knife. Finally, what did I say about needing just one item to carry me through the rest of the game? Well, I found it. Now if I can just avoid getting shot by these fires. Knife charges a little fast. I mean, you would think that would be a really great thing, but it does kind of throw me off. Golden poop. Is it going to drop anything I need? I'd rather have the keys. All honesty. I mean, not the keys, but the one bomb. I mean, you know, I've got plenty of keys, but I don't know what I would do with the money. Probably just waste it on penny candies and comic books. Are we progressing in the right direction? Are any of us ever progressing in the right direction? Really? Shit, Waffle? Ah, these freaking guys are the worst. Knife's got a lot more range than it used to have. Okay, now I've got a Devil card and an Empress card, which is going to mean that, you know, if I use both of them, I'm going to be doing an absolute ton of freaking damage. Can't get a heart in there. There wasn't one in there. Well, if I make it to the boss, you know, that's not a guarantee at this point. Because shit like this keeps happening. Bastard, bastard, bastard. I hate it. Okay. Gonna need to try to find some hearts. There's one. Really? And another Joker card, which I already used it, so not much point. Things are grim. They just got better, because this is going to drop all the hearts I need. Huh. I was just kidding, but hey, not bad, not too shabby. Okay, I've still got the cards I want. Yes, good. Beggar. Not gonna risk a heart to go in there. And there's nothing I could possibly afford in the shop, so that's out. These guys won't be too awfully difficult. Might have some slight issues. Nope, we're good, we're good. Alright. Need to find the boss. Any second now would be great. Almost there. Okay. Back in the saddle. Just got one more obstacle here. Whoops. Wrong button. We'll pretend I meant to do that. Oh. I have a thing that lets me store double charge. I did not realize that before. Anyway, I meant to use this. Ooh, the High Priestess, which does not work on the mom fight, so we'll keep the Devil and the Empress. Use them both, and have, like, a shit ton of damage. There's one. There's the other. Wait. Yeah, okay. So what is my damage now? It went from 2 to 5. I don't know if popping those cards in a different order would have been preferable. I don't really know the math behind any of it. Oh, now the Gimp Mask starts dropping spirit hearts. Where were you the entire rest of the game? Ah, just in time. And what do I unlock for this one? Super Fan has appeared in the basement. Super Meat Boy. Cool. So I think I just unlocked a more different challenge. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. No, it's the item. Okay, I remember it now. It's an all stats up, so that'll be cool. Well, there's another run which I almost made a huge mockery of with my gameplay, but made it through in the end. So that's another one down, several more to go. Until then, this is your old pal Rosser. Take a drink.